And I found that in years of experimenting with all kinds of noise-canceling single-coil pickups, there was always something lacking in the tone range. And the dynamics and the response in these Zexcoil pickups were light years beyond the other ones that I tried. I was pretty stuck on a particular brand that's often used in the Eric Clapton Fender guitars. Because they're noise-canceling, they do sound good, but these sound really exceptional. There's a breathiness to them, and a cleanliness, and a bandwidth to them that was unexpected. I'm going to keep it clean for right now, so I hope you enjoy this. Again, we're in a room that's full of fluorescent lights and microphones and a variety of digital devices and cameras that are operating now that typically would generate 60-cycle hum. And I'm not hearing any of it. Very full and very glassy sounding. Wonderful.
Yeah, Scott, can you tell us a little bit more about the pickup he's using there?
That's the new Sweetwood.
That's correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is a TVS, which is basically that SV5 Plus kind of tonal approach we were just talking about. That's what that is, and that's just kind of like a really beefed up, but not quite into humbucker territory, but just like a really thick Alnico 5 single coil kind of tone.
So just for demonstration, since I'm videoing this, how can you just pull your hands off the strings and let's just hear it?
There you go.
It's quiet.
Deadly quiet. Nothing there.
Hey, that's also one of our louder pickups, because with the Tele bridge, we use a base plate, which is kind of like a hum antenna.
This is at full output now. I just turned the guitar up.
It's part of the tone, I mean, that extra steel on the bottom of a Tele is really part of the magnetic circuit, and you can't really get those kind of twangy, those juicy but twangy.
But go ahead and open it up all the way.
There it is.
Tones. What's that?
Okay, now we're hearing a little bit, but technically you should go ahead and touch the fretboard with your hand while that thing's open all the way. Because don't you have to ground it?
I will admit that the TVS, any of our Tele pickups with a V in them are going to buzz a little bit. It's not hum, it's actually buzz.
Oh, okay, because I always taught that if you... Part of the way the guitar works, when you touch it, you ground it correctly. Mm-hmm. So if you just leave this,
too.
Yeah.
But
so
as an example, you compare that bridge pickup to the neck pick. Oh, that guitar doesn't have a neck pickup.
No, it's a single pickup, which is why I chose this guitar.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only the vintage voice Teles are the only ones that really make any significant noise at all, and it's because they have the base plate, and we were willing to sacrifice that small amount to keep that tone. And if you ever compared it, it's about like a regular humbucker level of noise.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't
even consider this
Deadly
noise,
quiet.
to be honest.
But now that you're
amazing.
you're grounding it out, it's perfectly quiet.
The string itself is
But I
ringing right now.
will admit that pickup buzzes a little bit.
But it's what's really nice is how that actually has the actual spank and the sound of of a single coil.
Yeah, I've been getting some great Keith Richard tone. Check this out really quick. This is great.
That's what that pickup does well, is it's just starting to kick the amp a little bit. You still have that clean Alnico 5 kind of response, but it's starting to push the amp a little.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it might be fun to have Hal go through maybe all three different pickups on his Strat, and let's hear those. Maybe do it like a clean tone, and let's go through each one and just kind of let everyone know if you're going which you're going to, bridge, middle, or combination.
Well, let's work our way up. We'll start with the neck pickup. I hope I do this right. I've been working this one up for you, Nitebob. I hope you enjoy it.
I think the guitar signal is just overloading the phone mic.
Yeah, it comes in pretty screaming.
Sounded like he was playing Bodhisattva, though, wasn't he?
That's right. It is a
That's the
little loud
last
in
thing I
here.
want to hear, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So that was the neck pickup?
That's a neck
I
pickup.
thought it was Won't Get Fooled Again.
Before you go away from the net pickup, play it just softly and clean so they can hear how much frequency response. So it's not, because if it was distorting, they'll lose it. Is that better?
Yep.
Much better.
There we go. I
Yeah,
think that's a good
must
level.
be my phone. What kind of mic is on that amp?
We're using a Audio Technica, and we're also recording on a ribbon mic from AEA.
Yes, separately. So that'll be part of the video.
Yeah. So, but no, it's loud in here. But I think that's a little better. You can hear a little bit. You can hear clearly when he's playing and when he goes into the middle strings and stuff. You can hear the clarity. I think that's important.
Yeah, let's go for
Yeah,
The string separation is unreal on these pickups. I mean, it's like in a variety. I mean, you can hear the notes of the chords even in extreme high gain amplifiers, which is very rare. That's what really knocked me out, because we tried these through 27 amplifiers at one point, and the imprint of the of the guitar came through on all these different amps, and the voicing was spectacular. So it's like I said, it saved a lot of, for me personally, for some of the guys I work with, some of them still, it's like they have Zexcoil for stuff for some things, and then there's other times they'll go to some, like, believe me, you're not taking the P90 out of your 58 Les Paul Junior because of hum, so we deal with it. But I mean, I think this is a significant advance in guitar pickups. I really do.
Yeah, I have to agree. Well, let's hear the middle pickup now. And now let's hear the bridge real quick.
Okay, bridge pickup.
Very, very nice. Now, was that one of the bridge pickups, Scott, that you have kind of enhanced or a little bit hotter than normal?
I believe that is a Juicy Bucker, isn't it, Hal?
Sure sounds like it to me.
But that's the signature set in that guitar, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is.
Well, again, thank everyone for coming on the show, and want to thank Sweetwater for sponsoring us, and make sure you check them out. We want to take us out, Hal, and we'll end it. And then if you guys could just hang on the phone after the show, we'll chat.
Yeah, we'll talk with you. And he's using the FloCaster right now with the I think I have the vintage pickups in there for the towing.